environment. What was the feeling like in the locker room post that Tassie loss?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you lose games at home and play a team like that and lose, it's always disappointing, and the boys are a bit down, but it's big. We've got to move forward, and we're not down and out of this thing. You know, we're I think 7 and 8 or 8 and 7, whatever we are right now. Like, we're still riding this thing for the top 4 and the hunt for the top 4, and we've got to keep taking steps. And we've got a big away stretch coming up, so we're going to have to step up to the plate and keep moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. And how frustrating is it that you go out and annihilate a team like Cairns, and then a couple of nights later lose to a team like the Jack Jumpers? You know, not having that consistency at the moment, how frustrating is it that you know you can put it on the court, but you don't seem to be doing it consistently?
Yeah, I mean, consistency is huge, and that's the thing with this league. If you're not consistent, you don't have a good solid base, then you're going to be ride the ups and lows. And right now we're doing that. We're winning some, we're losing some, and yeah, we got to fix it obviously to win some games. And we're working on it as a team. The guys are still coming in. They're working their asses off, and the coaches are coming in. They're working as well. So we got to keep building. And as I said, we can't keep talking about it. We got to start doing it now, because we're getting to the pointy end of the season and coming to the second half. So we're going to have to figure it out soon.
What can you change to try and improve that consistency?
Yeah, I mean, I think defensively is our biggest thing. Like, you got to butter your bread on the defensive end, and right now we're not doing that. Some games we are, some games we aren't. There's going to be different guys stepping up each game, and we're going to make shots, we're going to miss shots. We should be able to win games. If we score 70 points, we should still be able to win and hold teams below that. But right now, the only games we seem to be winning are if we're putting big numbers on the board, and usually the opposition's putting big numbers up as well. So defensively, we've got to really step up and start containing some teams.
Adelaide, one of your former teams, you seem to love playing them. Is it a game you always relish and pencil in the calendar?
Not really. I just love playing when we get the opportunity, and trying to stay ready and come out and play. And if my number gets called and I play big minutes, then I'll go for it. If not, then I'll try to support the boys and do what I can. So I don't circle any games more than others. I just go out there, enjoy it, and have some fun, and hopefully we can keep getting some wins.
Completely different roster, the 36 roster since you were there, but what have you made of them this season? You've had a couple of looks already.
Yeah, I mean, they're talented. They're still figuring it out. You know, I know CJ didn't get the exact team that he wanted, and he came in late, and those guys their roster was a bit thrown together all at once last minute. So they're a heck of a team. They're super talented, and we got to come out ready, or else they're another team that can get you. And it's going to be a tough one, especially this last home game for a little while.
Is Friday desperation stakes?
I wouldn't say desperation. It's a game we must win. We got to come out ready to play. But at the end of the day, if they outplay us and we do everything we can, then you shake the hand at the end of the day and you move on from it. But it's definitely a must win, and we got to come out ready. But we can't just drop on. We can't. They can beat us, but we don't want to beat ourselves. So that's the biggest thing. And hopefully we do that, and we don't beat ourselves. We should come out on top.
Have been a trend this season that you guys have been beating yourselves?
I think a little bit with both ends of the floor, just little things like that, and the games we have dropped that we shouldn't have. I think we have beaten ourselves a little bit, but we're still figuring it out, and hopefully we can put it together. And we've got a good group of guys, and everyone's being good dudes. Everyone's still positive. We're trying to work together and build on this thing. So it's a bit frustrating, but we'll be good.
You touched on it. There's a big away stretch coming up. How are you feeling about that? Obviously, you've chalked up a few wins on the road already this season, but that's going to be ultimately the make or break for the season, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, now with I'm not sure how many of our home games are done, but with most of the season done at home, it's all away now. So we've got to step up to the plate, and we're going to have to win more than we lose. I think we're around the 500 mark right now for wins and losses. So you got to be. I think you probably need to finish the season 16 wins, 12 losses, probably to get into the top 4. 17 and 11, something like that. Usually is around the mark of what you need to be. So we got to win, 9 games out of the next, 14, 15. So it's going to be tough, and they're on the road, but I think we got the group to do it. And if we can get rolling towards the end of the year and leading into finals, that'd be huge if we can get it all together.